right. Hi, Coulter. We're going to do a little math review. So if you could have a marker board or a white piece of paper or something to write on, I'm going to tell you some story problems, and then I'm going to have you figure it out if you need to add with a plus sign, okay? If you need to add with a plus sign to get more, or if you are going to subtract with a minus sign and take away and get less. So I'm going to tell you a little story problem. If you can get your markers ready. I've been telling the kids that the easiest thing to do when you're trying to figure out a math problem is just to draw circles. So my first story is going to be about ducks. You don't need to draw a little duck for each one. You can just draw circles and know in your mind that's a duck. So, all right. So the first thing, the first story problem is there were 6 ducks swimming in a pond, and 2 of the ducks flew away. So you're going to start with 6 ducks in your pond. And then when we're drawing pictures, we just put X's on them so we don't have them fly away. Or if you have a dry erase, you can just erase them, whichever works for you. So there were 6 ducks swimming in a pond. There's my pond. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ducks swimming in a pond. So I'm going to write a 6. And in this story, 2 of them fly away. So I can either cross them out like this, or if you have something to erase, like a dry erase, you can just erase them as well. Okay? But if there's 2 things that are getting taken away or 2 things that are leaving, then remember we're going to use this symbol, the minus sign. So 2 of them flew away. There they are. They're gone. So I'm going to write a 2. 2 of them flew away. They started with 6 ducks. 2 flew away. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ducks left in my pond. So if you did subtracting before me, then you were correct. All right, I'm going to erase everything. I'm going to tell you the problem. If you want to try to figure it out first before me, that would even be better. So this one says there are 4 raccoons up in a tree. There are 4 of them up in a tree, okay? And then 3 more raccoons are going to fly up to the tree. Not fly up, they're going to climb. I was thinking ducks still. So we have 4 raccoons in the tree, and 3 more are going to climb up and join them. Okay, so we have, whoa, where's my tree? We started with 4 coons, so I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 raccoons in my tree. And I'm going to write a 4. Now this problem, there aren't raccoons leaving, there's more raccoons coming into the tree. So I know I'm going to add, so I'm going to use this symbol, a plus sign. And then 3 more, 1, 2, 3, 3 more came into the tree. So I'm going to write a 3, and then I'm going to write equals, and I'm going to count all the raccoons together. I'm not taking any away this time. I'm adding them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 raccoons in the tree. All right, we have time for 1 more before the kids get back from music. So go ahead and quickly erase if you can. If you ever need to pause the video, you can do that too. If you want to try to figure it out and pause before me, you can have somebody pause it for you while you're helping, if they're helping you, okay? All right, so this one, there are 7 horses in the pen. There's my pen, but somebody left the gate open. Uh-oh, that happens sometimes, doesn't it? So there were 7 horses in the pen, but 5 of them walked out of the gate. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm going to put a 7 up here. Now the symbol I'm going to use means that some are getting taken away, some are leaving. So I'm going to use the minus sign for this one. So there were 7 horses in the pen. We'll say, should we say Lovey left the gate open maybe? We'll see. Maybe she left the gate open. And let's see, 5 of them walked out. So I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the horses walked out of the gate. So 5 of them left. You can either cross them out or you can erase them completely. They got out somewhere. The neighbors are calling. Okay, now, how many are left in the pen? 2 are left in the pen. All right, very good. So we've just been practicing when to use adding and when to use subtracting. So you can keep working on that. If you want someone to tell you some more problems at your house, feel free and practice some more. Have a great day. Bye.